When I see Buddy, I will never half step. I just do her tribal style and then jet. The Buddy that I like is to be sexy and nice, just good enough for the one they call Fife. A brown skinned Buddy with shoulder length hair, nice firm breast and a round area.
Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing a look inspired by the De La Soul 3 Feet High and Rising, which was their debut album. This hair I made over a year ago, so I did not make it specifically for this video, so please don't think I have that much time. But yeah, so I would leave the details down below, but the company that I bought this hair from no longer exists, and this hair no longer exists. Happy New Year! Woo! I hope 2018 is filled with blessings and success, monetary, you know, joyful, life, love, all that kind of stuff. I hope that your 2018 is amazing. We made it, you know. 2018 is going to be awesome. I believe so much in this year. I think this year is going to be one of my best years. So stay tuned. So let's get into all of this.
Okay, so we're starting off with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and Caffeine. We're just putting that all the way up to our brow bone and underneath our eyes. Next, we are using the Wonder Cover HD Concealer in the color White, and we're going to put that all over our lids and blend it out. Next, I'm going in with a bright blue and a fluffy blending brush and putting that in my crease. Just gotta make sure you blend it real good. Then I'm going in with yellow and a flat shader brush, and I'm just packing that on the lid. Then with an orange and a stiff shading brush, you're going to put that orange in the outer V, and it has to be like a whisper of orange. Like you're basically going to go over it later on, so it doesn't need to be like enough. Now with the best purple in the world, I love this purple. You're going to take a thinner shading brush and you're going to go into the crease, kind of in between where the orange and the blue are. I wanted to deepen the blue without giving it a navy look, so I use this purple. It has a pink undertone, so it's still warm like the orange, but it's still purpley like the blue. So you see the green I'm pointing out? I'm actually using the one underneath it, and I'm going to be using that with a small pencil brush on the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm just going over the blue, the purple, and the orange just to brighten them up as they've gotten muddy throughout the makeup application. You gotta keep your colors crisp, you know, like a white tee. A white tee in 2005. Well crisp, well long, well ready. Now using the hot pink and an angled liner brush, we're gonna line the bottom lash line just to make it more cohesive and have the pink that was on the album cover as well on there. So I'm just gonna line both sides, because that would be weird to only do one, I guess. Now with the Urban Decay Electric Eyeshadow Palette and the color Gonzo, I'm going to go over the blue. And I'm going to take Freak and I'm going to go over the inner corners just to make it a little bit more brighter and a little bit more shimmery. And I'm just going to go over the yellow once again as it got muddy throughout this process. And now I'm taking an eyeliner pencil that I got from Forever 21 and I'm just lining my bottom waterline. Now I'm just taking a teeny tiny bit of black and I'm putting that over the purple. I know that I didn't want to add in too much darkness, but there you go. Now I'm taking the NYX matte liner and I'm giving myself an exaggerated wing. This is an exaggerated wing for me. Now with the 702s from Shop Miss A, which were $1, and my Dior show, I'm just going to put on some lashes, meld them together. You know how it is. Then with this green mascara, I'm going to do the bottom lashes just so that they have a little pop of color. Just pop. Now I'm using white pigment to highlight my brow bone. I'm using that to signify once again the black, white, and gray that the members of De La Soul are. Now I'm filling in my brows with this brow pencil from Shop Miss A. I believe it's in medium brown. Now I'm taking Fawn in the LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm highlighting my brows. And I forgot to put on primer, so I'm putting the primer on now. I'm concealing under my foundation, in particular my brows and some of my dark spots, so that there's a natural illumination that comes through the foundation, so it doesn't look like necessarily I have on concealer brows, but it looks like my eyebrows are more freshly waxed. I'm now blending out this concealer with a small stippling brush, which I happen to prefer more than a beauty blender, but to each their own. Now with the black opal foundation in the color Nutmeg, I'm just going to put that on my face. It is a stick foundation and I'm using the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush and I'm just going to blend all of that out. And with the concealer in the color Toffee, I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes, above my lips, my chin, and I'm going to drag the excess concealer underneath my eyes to the side of my nose, just so I can start building my highlights and my contour. I'm also going to be adding some highlight to the side of my cheeks, as well as to my forehead, just to add some illumination, some dimension. Now I'm adding some of the concealer to the bridge of my nose and I'm using a beauty blender to blend it out because I felt that the small stippling brush would have been too big. Now I'm using this mini blender from Shop Miss A and with the contour palette from NYX, and I'm using the darkest shade in there to contour my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Now I'm going in with the Fit Me foundation in the color 360 Mocha and I'm going to be baking my contours. And now I'm taking banana powder and I'm going to be doing my highlights specifically underneath my eyes, my nose, I believe my forehead, and my chin. I'm also baking the lower half of my face with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the color Camel. It's a little bit more brown and more orangey than banana. Now I'm using my lips to represent the members of De La Soul, so I'm outlining my lips in black, and it's going to be the black, white, and grayish kind of look that the members have. So I'm using NBA's lipstick in the color Gunmetal. And then more toward the center, I'm going to be using their lipstick in the color Smokescreen.
Okay, so this is the finished look. My battery died, so I just did some little touches off camera. I added in blush, which was the NARS, as usual, NARS Taj Mahal, which is this. And I just put it on as blush. I sat there and I realized that I'd like my contours a little bit deeper, so I just went in and deepened them. I don't know how much got on camera, so on my lips I put NBA Cosmetics Gunmetal all over, and then toward the center I did Smokescreen by the same brand. It wasn't light enough, so I just took some silver pigment and I just placed it in the center, and that's it. This is my 3 feet high and rising inspired look. I decided to do the eyes bright and then the lips the black and white and gray that they have for, you know, the members of De La Soul. And if you care, I got this jacket, I think from Evans and Frank in Queen Street in Toronto. I'm just wearing a Stussy De La Soul shirt. This necklace I made like 10 years ago. And this leather green, pink, or green, purple, and pink African medallion is from a brand called Cliché. And I bought this maybe like 10-12 years ago. Also, let me know, how do you guys feel about this backdrop with the two different patterns and, you know, the brightness, you know? You guys, Happy New Year. May your year be blessed. I love you. I hope more of you find me, and I hope I find more of you. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Soft like silly putty, Miss Crabtree. I know that you're not mad at me, cause I told you that it was your buddy. That was making me ever so horny. Jungleistically horny. I won't lie, I love D-U-D-D-Y, cause I never let it walk on by. When it comes to me and Jenny, I seen